Hi there. For learning activity number 4, we're going to do an exercise where we examine metacognitive thinking. So, your first major assignment for English 101 was due, your summary essay. And for some of you, that might have been a little daunting. It might have caused some anxiety. Um, you might not have been in college for a while, and this might have been really new to you. That's great. A lot of my students feel the same way. So don't feel as though you are unique or somehow excluded from other students in the course. For this learning activity, I want you to reflect on your writing experience for that summary essay. And this is what we call metacognitive thinking. In other words, it's simply thinking about your own thinking or thinking about your own experiences. And this is something that I practice on a daily basis, especially when it comes to physical activity or working on schoolwork or working on, for my career. Okay, so reflecting on your own experiences is typically called content knowledge. It's a process that helps learners understand their own capabilities and how to improve those capabilities in the future. Another component of metacognitive thinking is called task knowledge, which is a way to evaluate the difficulty of a task, such as your summary essay, and how it is related to your performance in completing the task. The final component of metacognitive thinking is called strategic knowledge, which is a way to plan strategies for how you could improve in the future. So I'm going to use my own example. Okay. I'm a mountain biker. I typically compete in mountain bike races in Western New York. When I assess my own capabilities as a mountain biker, I know from experience that I'm intermediate advanced. As such, I use that knowledge and typically sign up for the expert class. And that is my content knowledge, where I assess what I already know about myself. Okay. After the race, I evaluate how I did, both in relation to my own expectations and to the competition. That's that task knowledge. Again, task knowledge deals with evaluation. From here, I'm able to plan new training strategies to improve my performance in the future. Okay. Again, that's strategic knowledge, which is about improvement. So, understood this way, I am sure that many of you can pinpoint moments in your life when you practiced metacognition, even if you didn't realize you were doing it at the time. So, for this learning activity, I want you to employ all three components of metacognition and revisit your performance on the summary essay. Okay, so use content knowledge. What were your capabilities as a writer? And how are those capabilities challenged or reinforced as you wrote the summary essay? What did your summary essay teach you about how to improve on those writing capabilities? Task knowledge. How difficult was the summary essay in your own experience? How did you feel you did on the summary essay? And lastly, strategic knowledge. What strategies might you incorporate to improve for your next essay in the future? Again, we're looking for improvement. Might you begin this sooner? Might you work on some of your grammar, punctuation, mechanics? Might you improve on following the directions? If you have any questions, please let me know.